Hi, I'm glad that you're watching me because I have some insight for you. It's almost 10 months of my living in the capital of Russia, Moscow City. And my expectations of 1 year ago with Selena, it's quite different. That's really have come true. And of course, I must be to have a lot of irritation that a lot of things that I was thinking about just ruined, but I'm really happy and I'm really feeling myself so fulfilled, so free, so happy, so silent. And especially today was my silent day, so today words I will dedicate to you and speak to you. 1 year ago I was a student. I was getting baccalaureate degree in international relations. It was my last year. I was in a thesis period, so it kind of was the end of my education. And also I was making some business. I was taking some courses of marketing in Moscow, and in the months too I was visiting Moscow, and I just was, wow, Moscow is so beautiful, I want to live there. But especially that idea to live in Moscow come to me really maybe in the second second courses when I was a student, when I started to earn my own money. And I have idea that in Moscow I will encourage more than in St. Petersburg. I was thinking that in Moscow more money, more men, so I could go to dates, and it really seems like a lot of men here in Moscow comparison with St. Petersburg. I was thinking that I will get some cool information, new friends, new clients, and I'm looking for my date today, and I get it's so different, much different that I was thinking about, because I don't participate in events, conference, forums. I just not interested in it at all, and I will tell you why. I'm not interested in a date and a man because I have found a love, but not in a Moscow at all, and I'm just waiting then that man will put ring to my finger. I not interesting like a lot of things that I was looking for 1 year ago. I really have become old. Maybe I don't know. Uh, and ancient time, I was like a dog who was looking for something out. I was looking for people, information, money, clients. I was like a dog. And of course, 1 year ago, I was like a teacher of meditation. I was making music for meditation, and also like business things with making music. So I was kind of that person. But especially, I was really like a dog. But now I'm just a singer, songwriter, and I have like a permit work, and especially, and also I'm a psychotherapist. So now I'm really living in myself, and I just get that everything that I'm looking for around out, it's all in me. If I'm looking for the God, but I participated in a lot of philosophy school. I I really have read a lot of books. I have listened a lot of lectures. I was really looking for the things, philosophy, esoteric, some secrets, and I just get that everything that I'm looking for around is all in me. And also, I was looking for the love. I was looking for the someone who I will love, care, and I just get that if I'm looking for it, I can give all that energy of life to myself. And I started become, and started and I started to love myself so a lot. So I just all that energy towards to myself. So I'm doing everyday sport, and I really have become to love my body at all a lot. And I'm just, and after sport, after something good things that I was doing myself, I'm just, Vasilina, you're so good, I love you so much, you're so cool, and just wow, you're so good, good girl. And a lot of people, saying to themselves rude words. For what? I don't know. Really, do not say bad words to yourself, because word anywhere rude. For what you say rude words? Say to yourself good words always. And I started to feed myself only good things, and now my fridge consists of greens, just greens, a lot of things. And just because I really care about myself, I learned uh, I learned that if I will to eat sugar, my mood will be like that. I really get that. So I really get that I need to feed myself the best food. I started to buy myself best products, makeup, care, best clothes, all the best. It just all to me, all that energy of care, of love. Because 1 year ago I wanted so much to build family, to make kids, to have someone to build the family. Of course now I want it, but all that energy I put in myself, and I love myself so much. And as say Sus, Yeshua, you couldn't love someone if you couldn't love someone if you couldn't love yourself. As you love yourself, that level you could love someone. So that is why, of course, if you want to make a relationship, firstly you need to have a good relationship with yourself. So that's what I'm doing here in Moscow. Also, the reason why I decided not to go to conference to get some information, courses, вообще, get acquainted some people, get acquainted with some people, it's because as I started to channeling, as I have get first degree of psychotherapy, I just get that I don't need all the information, because if I have some goal, some desire, I just channeling what skills I need to develop in myself to encourage that goal, and what I need to do to encourage that goal. So I don't need that information. And if in my channeling will be information with Alina, you need to go and do this, I will do that. And for the first time I was checking everything that will come from the channeling. I was so amazed, because information come to me, I'm checking it in internet, and it's 100% just that was writing in internet. It just 100% what was in my channeling. I'm really so amazed. And I just get that I don't need guru, I don't need someone to get something. And I really thank you, I'm really thankful and grateful for my teacher of psychotherapy, because she just have given me all the techniques so I can use them, and I really can encourage and solve all of my issues. And I don't need even some psychotherapist to myself, some psychologist. I don't need really someone. I just have myself, and it's so cool. It's so cool. And it's so freedom. Then you can solve all of your problems, and it's just cool. Then you don't need someone. Then you are interested in yourself when you just in silence and you are feeling yourself okay. Especially, I always were the kind of person who like to spend time alone. Actually, I'm living in that energy, and I'm feeling truly now myself, interested in myself. And the fun fact that interesting of me really encourage of people around. A lot of people from the past writing me, a lot of guys. For what I don't know. I have one man who occupied my heart. So 1 year ago I didn't imagine what kind of bad periods will be in my life. And I'm so grateful for myself that I overcome that bad period, because it was so hard. my business was broken. I have to pay a lot of money, and because I made mistake, and I'm really so grateful to myself that I overcome all of it and I have become so strong. I was thinking that I easily moved to Moscow because I have money, a lot of money, and I just lost everything at few moments. And I have moved in Moscow with 0 ruble, really 0 ruble. It's truly 0 ruble. When I was moving out with my clothes, with suitcase, it was 0 ruble. I have flight to one side and for 2 days like reservation. Think for the people who were helping me, because I didn't ask for the help, but I just say that truly I tell in my Instagram I'm broken, really, and it's true. And people support me in my Instagram. But few months before that, I was like, oh, I'm on business class. I'm kind of so rich. But especially, what is life like? But I overcome all of that, and I proved all of my mistakes. And I really have become strong. I also started to love myself a lot. I remember that if in the past people could say something like put to myself by jokes at myself, I was like accepting and eating it, but now not. And I have become really strong because at my work where I'm working, it's like my permit work. I started to restrict all of the things because in the ancient time I was like for good relationship. That is why I were not find not find in person, but I start to fight, restrict, abandon, and sometimes I was feeling like someone want to bite me. Really, really. Sometimes I was scared, but I couldn't do it another day because I just started to become valuable for myself, and I just restrict every bad word to my side. Just because I love myself, just because I know how I'm kind of, how I'm open up, how how I'm polite. What the fuck, man? How you could say something bad to me, to piss me in some level, to joke at me? If you know me, if you don't know my way, how it's kind of hard. Then you come with 0 ruble. Of course, in the start people were helping me, but they also were helping to me because they know what I'm a person are. And it just was so hard because here I'm alone. I don't have here relatives, I don't have here someone to help me, and I have my own with my bad karma that I need to solve here now. And of course I start to restrict it all, just because fuck, I love myself so much. In the base level, I always treat the people good, polite, because I'm really good person in that, in relationship, in relations with people. But if they do not respect me, they just don't respect themselves, because people who do they own, they know how it's hard how it's hard to self-developing, how it's hard just living, being a good person that you were yesterday. And all the people who do not respect themselves, they of course have bad attitude to the people around, and fuck that people, it's all. So it's just really fun. With some people I just have to speak rude because they do not understand politeness, you know. And this is true the life.